Hello, and welcome to the start of this week's vlog, and today is reading Dippit, woohoo! Alright, so before I get into the graphic novels which I read, I wanted to show some of the crafts I made. So I made a little coffee cozy, you know, you put like your to-go cup in here, or like a mug. Ta-da! I put that, nice pale pink, because I like that color. And then I made two of these. One's a little bit smaller than the other one, but you attach this to your bag, and you can put like your lip stuff in it, right? So you got, you know, for like lip gloss and like little lip chap. Yeah. Super cute. Yeah, I need to cut that off. But look what I can do. Yeah, and I plan to put, attach these to some bags that I have. Alright. So I don't know. Fun little things. And I made this all because I'm really good at crocheting in like 2 hours. So yeah, go me. Fun things. I'm excited. I'm really excited for these things, for like this one to go in my backpack. I think I might do them a little bit differently the next time I do it, but you know what? For spur of the moment, last minute kind of things, I love it. I made this kind of thing before, but yeah, you know, gotta love the ability to crochet, you know, fast time. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry again. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so the first graphic novel that I read is Junior High by Tegan and Sara. You know, they're twins, they're singers, and you may have known them. Like their biggest song that you might recognize them from is Everything is Awesome from the Lego Movie. This is them, and it's about like when grade 7, and just like how they went to like a new school, new neighborhood, and they're like, you know, like middle school and just trying to, or junior high I guess, and just how they're trying to, you know, like fit in, and how they're identical twins, and just, you know, like how Tegan was such like a new name for, I guess, people, and that, you know, it was just kind of them adjusting and getting new friends and finding who they are, and yeah. So that was that one. And then we got Pizza Face by Rex, Ogle, and Dave Veleza. And this is about a kid named Rex who's also like going in through middle school, and how he was like the first of his friends to kind of go through it. And out of his friends, so he kept getting like exits and everything, that so it's like at one point in time, like people were teasing him, and like he kind of like tripped, and it was like pizza day at school, and he tripped and like a piece of pepperoni and landed down on like his lens, and like kind of like all over his face. So like, oh, ever since then people called him Pizza Face. But it's just like, you know, he went through different stages of puberty, and by the end he's just like, all right, I'm good. And then there's like, only in a graphic novel can you get away with this. Let me find that page. It's gonna take a bit. Oh my gosh, I know it's on this page. Oh yeah, that's what it is. You know, he's like, oh, what's going on? Glare! I think that's awesome, right? I mean, if I were to, I mean, I'm not going to cut this. I'm going to donate this one to a little free library. But it's just like, I would just like be like, I don't know. If I were to do a graphic novel or do kind of like book format, I don't know, I would definitely want to put like, just kind of like glare. Because, you know, when you're going through puberty, everybody kind of thinks that they're staring at you, but they're not. So I would say it's a good start to the week with some junior graphic novels and some crafts. Oh my gosh, of course I was gonna fall. Alright, but anyways, you know, let's yeah, call it any. Alright, thank you, bye, catch you in the next bit. Hello, and welcome to today's reading Dippit and the end of this week's vlog, woohoo! Alright, so I don't really have any reading updates for you or anything like that, because I really haven't read anything, and I need to really do a lot of reading or listening to some audiobooks, because the audiobook that I have is going to be returned soon. So yeah, you know, and I think like what it was this, usually I listen to audiobooks while I'm working, and I just learned a couple new tasks, and so I needed to focus more on them, and I've just been kind of out of sorts so all week, so I really haven't read anything. So yeah, and I think I've just been I think I've lost interest in a couple books because I haven't been reading them, but as soon as I pick them up and I start reading them, I like them, so I don't know. I just need to get over myself, over the hump, and just start reading again. You know what I mean? And just because I start reading it on the physical book and I like finish it off on my e-reader or switch in between, that's fine. Like, I create my own rules, I create everything. So yeah, this is kind of a rant. I almost bought What Kind of Paradise by Janelle Brown and Every Summer After again by Carly Fortune from like the bookstore, but thank God I have everything in my my Libibab, so therefore I didn't buy them again. So yeah, so I guess like my reading plans is just to, you know, like listen to some audiobooks as much as I can, and to really, really honestly just take the time to read and listen to audiobooks and just more regularly, and turn off the TV, because that is what is most important. So yeah, alright, give it a double thumbs up. Hopefully everybody's doing alright, and we'll catch you on the next bit. Bye!